wow, like we need to teach not just Jews, but we need to end us. I think this is only going to grow.
People, Marcel. Hi, Marcel. Hi. Okay, hi. I have a court. Oh, a jury. Okay, thank you.
How can I help you? CCTV, Gen 17, excited to be here. With electronics? No, there's no.
Our leader and dear friend, Enrique Balcázar. Hi everyone, my name is Enrique Balcázar. I'm a member and leader of Migrant Justice. Our migrant community, which does a lot of the most difficult jobs here, things like milking cows, constructing buildings, and cooking in restaurants, we have lived beneath the shadows, dispossessed of our rights from day one of arriving in this country. We are made to live with fear of being deported while our labor is exploited. We're the pawns in political campaigns, and today Trump is trying to deliver on abhorrent and horrific plans that don't respect our humanity.
That's right.
Shame. Despite fear, our community has been brave in defending ourselves against these violent and racist attacks. We have organized to change reality so that the human rights of our community here in Vermont are respected. And for this organizing, the struggle in which we find ourselves, we have faced persecution from immigration. In the same way as Rümeysa Öztürk and all the immigrant student organizers who are fighting against the genocide in Gaza, immigration uses the threat of detention and deportation to keep us silent. That's right. In 2017, when Trump took office for the first time, we were organizing and calling on the ice cream company Ben & Jerry's to sign onto the Milk with Dignity program in order to hold dairy companies and supermarkets responsible for the human rights abuses that workers were facing in many dairy farms in Vermont. I was a leader and spokesperson for this campaign, and in 2017, ICE watched and infiltrated Migrant Justice. They arrested various leaders and members of Migrant Justice with the intention of silencing us. Yes, this happened right here, in Vermont, in our home. Yay! I, Enrique Balcázar, was one of the leaders who was targeted. I'd like to let Rümeysa is going through today. ICE watched me for almost 2 weeks before arresting me in the street in Burlington with 3 undercover ICE cars together with another leader named Zuli Palacios. I spent almost 2 weeks in detention where I was about to be deported, but thanks to the bravery and solidarity of the community, Zuli and I won back our freedom. We won our case to save this country and denounce ICE's abuses of power. It was a long fight, but we won. And we're going to see the freedom of
Good stuff.
And I feel great about not getting it. I'm like, yes, I'm part of it.
Right?
Hello. Hi. How are you?
guess I better go get a microphone.
I didn't even see people over there.
Money for jobs and education, not for ICE or deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education,
Not for war and occupation.
money for jobs and education,
Not for ICE and deportation.
money for jobs and education.
Not for ICE and deportation.
Thank you all. When they arrested Mahmoud Khalil, we rallied in this building alongside countless others around the world to demand
The horror of what those in power are trying to accomplish. Let us take the lead from our brave spiritual ancestors, like Rabbi Hutton, who worked with black civil rights leaders, even when other Jewish elders worked in
Anyone care to comment for CCTV? Mr. Norman? You to say anything?
Happy to have the numbers here today. It's great to see the crowd come out, and this is the place to do it here at Federal Court.
Can you hold? Okay, go ahead.
It's strange how they waited for the greatest generation to die out before pulling all this Nazi crap.
I would speak with you if you wanted.
We don't need to agree on anything.
Somebody want to say something? CCTV, can you hold us?
Sure. Hello. So my sign says it all as far as I'm concerned. We are making choices here. We pardon violent, let me see, sorry. We pardon violent January 6th rioters, then jail Rümeysa for speaking out against genocide. This is a choice, right? And it's time that we wise up to our choices.
Can you say anything?
Sure.
Can you hold us?
I'll tell you a story at the end of this.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm here because my feeling is that when someone speaks out against who the International Criminal Court says is committing war crimes and then gets arrested for speaking out against crimes against humanity in Gaza, if that person can be arrested for that, then we have essentially lost the freedom of speech in the United States.
Okay, the sun is in a bad place. I gotta come over here. Just like that. Darken it a little bit. Care to say anything?
Don't really have anything to say.
Okay, that's okay.
I brought my driver's license and $20, but that's it.
Comments? CCTV, Town Meeting Television? Comments? Any comments for CCTV? Channel 17?
Good morning. Can make things difficult.
Anyone care to say anything for CCTV? Before we move along?
I don't want to be recorded on.
Okay.
I'm good.
I haven't had coffee yet.
Any comments for CCTV? Go ahead.
I am out here to support Rümeysa, who was taken from her university
university and brought to Louisiana and then brought to Vermont and back to Louisiana, and we're hoping that she can be tried in Vermont because the jurisdiction is a little bit more favorable here. It's not okay to take people from their homes just because of their opinions about what's happening in the world right now, and so I hope that the right thing is done today. Thank you.
A lot of people have done it. Alice, and you, what network did you?
Comments? CCTV? Anybody want to say anything? Anybody want to say anything?
For a Monday morning during working hours, you know.
Comments for CCTV? Anybody want to comment for CCTV for the documentary?
I want to keep saying, what does this mean?
Any comments for CCTV?
It's important we all stand up and be heard. It's just terrible what's going on, and it's really important that we all have the courage to speak up and resist in whatever way. Freedom of speech is really what we're founded on, and if we give that up, where are we?
And it's important not to equate what's going on with ICE with Semitism. That Jews are against this as well. And don't put us in the middle.
Any comments?
Free Rümeysa.
Say that again?
Free Rümeysa. Simple as that.
Yes.
Anyone care to make a comment for CCTV, Channel 17?
I'll never not make a statement.
Yeah, just go ahead.
I mean, is there any particular prompt on the statement or just anything at all?
No, it's like, why are you here today? Why do you think this is important?
I'm here today first and foremost to protest the assaults on the First Amendment, to protest the assaults on free speech, freedom to assemble, freedom of the press, especially considering she's being arrested here for just writing something in a newspaper. Could be done for any newspaper across the country if we allow this precedent to be set. I'm here, unignorably, I am here for Palestine, considering that Palestine is always the exception. Free speech is allowed, free speech is tolerated on any topic, but the moment it comes to Palestine, free speech disappears. It's not right that a right can be extended to all topics but one. It's not right to say that there is some stuff that should be considered off limits for discussion. Free speech is for everything or it's for nothing.
Thank you.
In Williston, and we are marching to the ICE Stadium. Necessary for all of us to be here. We will not back down. We must protect our immigrant and student communities. We can't just turn up. It's time we organize. Yes.
Any comments? Comments for CCTV?
Free Rümeysa! Free Rümeysa! Free them all! Free Rümeysa! Free them all! Stand up like that! It is our duty to fight for our freedom! It is our duty to fight for our freedom! It is our duty to win! It is our duty to win! We have nothing to lose but our chains! 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 That's right, free Rümeysa!
All right, y'all. Folks are still filing into the courtroom. So we have a little bit of time for the next round. I think the best way is to lift our voices up and make a lot of noise before you have to get a little bit quieter is to sing. So we're going to do that again.
It's full. Oh, you want your phone? I need my phone. I need my flag.
See out here in the back? There's a lot of people here. We're gonna need you to keep. We're gonna need everybody to keep showing up. Will you commit to keeping showing up? Will you commit to bringing someone new who has never been in a
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll be double our size, yes?
Yeah!
We are strong. Together we are safe, and we're going to keep showing up because we are the ones we've been waiting for, yes? We're going to sing it. This is a two-part song. Stand ready. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. First part. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. Keep going. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. Keep going. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. Again. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. Keep going. We are the ones. We are the ones.
Do you know when you're
We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. Hold it down. We are the ones. We are the ones. No one else is coming to save us. We're coming to save us. We are the ones. We've been waiting. Second part. We are the ones. We've been waiting for. We are the ones. We've been waiting for. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. We are the ones. We've been waiting for. We are the ones. We've been waiting for. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting. We are the ones. We've been waiting for. We're gonna close ice. We are the ones. We're gonna free them all. We're not going to stop until we have done those things. Yes.
Yes, we've been waiting.
Free Rümeysa today.
We are the ones. We are the ones.
We've been waiting. We are the ones.
We are the ones. We've been
We're
waiting.
gonna make our ancestors
We are
proud.
the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting.
We're going to be here for
We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting.
And last one.
We are the ones. We are the ones. We've been waiting.
Aye, aye.
All right, y'all. So the hearing is starting exactly at 9:30, so we're gonna cut the mic. Please stay vigil. Please stay as a witness. Depending on how long it takes, we might have the lawyers come out to give us an update once the hearing has concluded. So in this moment, if you are able and willing to stay, you're also welcome to move on to the lawn if you want to move into the shade, I guess, or stay right here. Turn to your neighbor and ask them, why are you here today? What are you going to do tomorrow? How can I help? How can we bring more people in? What organization are you part of that I could join? What organization am I part of that needs your help, that needs your special skills? Talk to your neighbor. This is how we go from being here in this moment to being together tomorrow and the next day and the next day until we are free and until the system is changed, okay?
Let's talk about it. We are in front of the court. Let's do a public court ourselves. What is the crime of our kids? Why they are calling us anti-Semitic? Do you think it is anti-Semitic? Can we do the court and the people in front of the court? Can we say what the kids said to call it a crime?
No!
Free, free Palestine. What do you say?
Free, free Palestine!
The students said, free, free Palestine. What do you say?
Free, free Palestine!
the students said, no to genocide. What do you say?
No genocide.
No to apartheid.
No to apartheid.
Thank you.
Stay with us, y'all. We'll keep you updated as soon as we hear anything.
Thank you all so much for being here and being so steadfast. And talk to your neighbors. I'm serious. It's an assignment. You have to do it. We're here with a lot of educators and students. Talk to your neighbors. That's your homework.
Sure.
I'll hold it. America prides itself on being a free country, isn't it? Land of the free and home of the brave. Yet why are they kidnapping people using masked men in plain clothes, kidnapping people off the street? This is such an affront and such a contradiction to everything this country is based on. And I came to this country with that belief, and that belief is being sorely shattered. But it is not the belief of most of the people who live here. It is the belief coming down from this top administration, from Donald Trump and his ignorant, uninformed lapdogs who are now at the top. And we need to put all our effort into turning this situation around. We cannot let the country go on like this.
Thank you.
I also want to express I'm not
So good to see you. No, thank you.
Yeah, maybe there's a lot of people who come to talk with you.
The usual suspects.
That we can all get behind this issue, that free speech, due process, we need to stand up, no matter what our political beliefs are about different things. But I also think that there's lots of Jews who are realizing we can't continue to stand behind the genocide, that we need to be united because the Trump administration is out there to get all of us. So, and not in my name. I do not want this fight that Trump's saying I'm protecting the Jews by deporting these people. That does not make me feel safe. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Emmett.
Hi, Maya Carter. We're tour guides and then student government together.
Oh, we're home. CCTV, any comments about the event?
I'm doing the same thing, man. I don't know.
Yeah?
I'm
Sure.
here making. Sure.
As a UVM student in Burlington, is it on? Is it rolling? Going. As a UVM student in Burlington, it's kind of crazy that something of this magnitude, nationally, internationally, is happening here. But we have the opportunity to be living here in the city and show up and make our voices heard. And what is happening to these international students, to migrants everywhere, is an intimidation tactic that's, I believe, is aimed to scare groups like this into not speaking the truth, repress our First Amendment rights, and I don't think we can stand for that. So it's our responsibility to speak up and speak out, especially for those who may not feel safe doing so. And to see a turnout like this today was really inspiring, and hopefully we'll just keep getting the numbers bigger and bigger. So thank you.
We are here to support Rümeysa and free speech and free Palestine. It is incredibly disheartening to see our administration restrict free speech and journalists on their very, very valuable opinions. Stop, end genocide, free Palestine.
Okay. And what's on this? This
is with bread and puppet.
Is this a bread and puppet thing?
Yeah. This is a bread and puppet dove that represents free Palestine, the end to genocide.
So did members of Bread and Puppet just come into town this morning just for this event?
Yeah, they came into town this morning for this event. They've been in contact with some of Rümeysa's people. We are just volunteers that were asked to help hold the bird. But yeah, it's a very beautiful, beautiful protest.
kind of a white sheet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes it a little tough on me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello. Comments for CCTV, Town Meeting Television? Why you're here? Why you think it's important?
Oh, yeah.
Any comments for the film of the event for CCTV, Town Meeting Television?
A bunch of introverts. Yeah.
I'm not trying to downplay the danger of having.
Yeah, this is
Any comments?
Hi,
for
Charlie.
CCTV? Hello.
Off the streets in America is wrong.
Say that again?
Snatching people off the streets in America is wrong.
People who are here legally with their visas deserve the rights to the American system of justice, the old American system of justice.
I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that so many people came out and keep coming out. We need to support her because the reason I'm here is, first of all, we need to honor the First Amendment, but also I put myself, my daughter, any family member or friend in the position that she's in, and we have to do everything we can to get her out and to honor our Constitution.
Comments? Comments? CCTV? Any comments?
For uncertainty.
Stand up for free speech. Free speech. Liberty and justice for everybody. Due process. Due process.
Any comments? Town Meeting Television? CCTV? What do you got here?
It says resist.
So I would like to say that this is a moral moment and all Americans need to stand up and stand up for the First Amendment and stand up for our democracy. So
thank you.
Thank you.
Any comments? CCTV? Hello? Any comments for CCTV on camera?
Hands off free speech. Hands off everything.
Free speech. Free Rümeysa. Free Khalil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any comments for CCTV? Channel 17?
We're here in support of Rümeysa Öztürk, who is currently being held in this federal building right here. She has been taken from her home in Massachusetts. She is a scholar for Tufts University. And she was sent like thousands of miles to Louisiana, and now she's here in Vermont. And what's happening here is abhorrent. It's an attack on free speech. It's disgusting, and it's racist. It's frankly just racist. And none of us here in this crowd are here to stand for that. So that's why we're here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Start up the Bonjour. We're talking about French. Can I say something in French? Vive la liberté! Vive la liberté! Thank you.
Thank you.
Last chance. Get on the film.
Around for a place to put it down. Hang out with all my international friends.
I'm bumping into everybody.
That's okay.
You want to be part of the film or the event?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I feel hopeful about what's happening today. It's really encouraging to see so many people come and support justice for Rümeysa, but we need to keep doing this. I think the important thing to remember is that this is just one of the steps in fighting for immigrant justice, in fighting for Palestine, in fighting for freedom in the United States, and fighting against fascism. And so we have to keep showing up. We have to keep using our voices and making sure that we continue this process over the course of this administration and into the future, because it's not just about one performative act. It's about beating the drum of freedom for all, no matter what walk of life you're from, no matter who you are. So yeah, I'm hopeful, and also I know that we have to keep going.
I love all of the colors. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Are they hopeful? Are they discouraged? What do you think of immigration policy? Anything like that? Say that again.
I just want to cry. Is it on? Yes. Yeah. Free Rümeysa.
I feel like it's about free speech, Constitution, paying attention to the Constitution, and not grabbing people off the street. I mean, that's just, even if free speech were a crime, you still can't grab somebody off the street with no due process. But it happens that free speech is not a crime, so it's just on so many levels. This woman has been wronged, and it represents so much wrong in our society right now going on. How anybody can consider this acceptable is unbelievable. Thanks.
Well, because they're having Rümeysa's hearing right now, and she is, I don't want to use the word political prisoner lightly, and that feels like really weighty, and people might get mad about that or something, but I mean, they hopped her all over. It seems like they're trying to do some really weird legal maneuvering to try and get her case to be tried down in Louisiana, which would be ridiculous. They illegally arrested her, they abducted her on the streets, so I think a lot of us are here just to voice that that's unacceptable, and that she should be tried in Massachusetts, where she was abducted, or here, where they're having this hearing now. Freedom of speech is one of the foundational tenets of this country. This is clear violation. The immigration law is clearly broken. We've seen lots of student protesters arrested. Mahmoud Khalil, I'm pretty sure they just did a ruling that he is going to be deported. So all these things are kind of intertwined, and I think there's just trying to voice that that's unacceptable. Yeah.
I don't know, I think she voiced it better than I could.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm actually I'm not actually part of Bread and Puppet. They just told me to hold the bird's tail.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. but I'm here because I feel like, I'm a children's book writer. Rümeysa Öztürk is a children's book writer and storyteller, and I feel like we all need to stand together because otherwise, there's no protections. There has to be rule of law. There has to be I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this.
It's okay.
There have to be legal recourses for people. People are just disappearing, being taken. People who are absolutely innocent are being imprisoned, and it's wrong. So I guess that's really simple, really. I'm here because it's wrong to imprison people without due process. There you go.
Thank you.
But on the other hand,
I'm here today because every single word out of this administration's mouth is a test, and we have to start passing some tests. We're failing them miserably.
And like they said
I don't think the administration ever has a plan moving forward. I think they're doing what they want to do and seeing how much pushback they get. So I'm here today to give them some pushback. The Second Amendment is supposed to defend the First Amendment, and I'd like to know where all the Second Amendment supporters are, because this is exactly the type of tyranny we were warned about.
Thank you. CCTV, Town Meeting Television. Last chance to say why you're here, or what you think of immigration policy, or government, or
free speech, man.
Yeah. Free speech?
Totally, free speech.
Is it like a low hourly percent for really
Rümeysa Öztürk, who was wrongfully abducted by our government.
It's personal. First of all, it's painful to tell stories of I did not realize how painful my family experience was. The first time I really felt it is when I worked with the UNHCR, and I was in that I visited
Thank you all so much for your steadfastness and for standing vigil and for talking to your neighbors. So we just have a small update. I don't if some of you have been listening to the court proceedings on Zoom on your phone. Okay. And so we just have a quick update, which is the proceedings are lasting longer than we thought they would. We thought it would be quite quick. This is in many ways a good thing because they are arguing part of the larger case about whether or not she should actually be released and whether or not this should be sort of
of tied up in the courts for longer. The lawyers have said that they will come out and give a statement once they have clarity on the decision, but we don't know when that's going to be. So if you are willing to continue to stick around, we will wait and hear from them. And if you have somewhere to be, we understand, and we will try to disseminate information as soon as we hear it, as quickly as we have it. But the hearing is still going on, and that's why we are still here. And that the ACLU lawyers are incredible and badass. And you should donate to the ACLU if you have the means to do so. Thank you, and we will give an update as soon as we have one.
It's got to be less than Hey, where are you? No, the only one that's here is the. Well, there's this one lady that was just on the microphone.
One quick housekeeping announcement. If you are holding a Palestinian flag and you have to leave, please make sure that you donate or you bring the Palestinian flag back to this white van. They are not cheap, and this is not the kind of organizing that makes anyone happy. So please bring the flags back so we can use them for future reference.
Don't mind me, I'm trying to make these two elements work.
I can make it easier for you if you want. It's kind of the point.
We're not allowed to do that, you know?
Just when you came in.
All the major cities in Vermont, Barry and they have one public access. City Council, Seaboard, Indians.
Let's chanting, singing, or drumming. Yes. No, Red Puppet is definitely a thing. I don't know if you've ever been to the annual Red Puppet Circus. It's up in Glover, Vermont, up in the northeast Cape. So it's an hour and a half. Nothing that far. Once you go down south, so it's hard to but that's not a Red Puppet museum. That's on the way to Red Puppet. And then you can also go to Glover and go to the
It's about, I think it's 6 to 8. Busy Bee Diner. 8 people. Downtown bustling club of Vermont.
Have you seen what I've been doing?
Well, I got really off from the PTSD of serving 30 everything is I think this is great. I got very quickly 2 more years to assuming that people my wife just retired this year. Yeah, 62. Go, man. I spoke to my colleague Lydia. Lydia Guy. Yeah. She's a sweet. Yeah, she's very good.
I gave it away.
Has anyone tried to count how many people are here?
No.
So, I know. Oh, easily hundreds.
And so are we. Freedom is rising. And so are we. And so are we. This is where we are called to be. This is where we are called to be. Struggle is rising. And so are we. Struggle is rising. And so are we. Struggle is rising. And so are we. This is where we are called to be. This is where we are called to be. The stakes are rising. The stakes are high. She's double. Yep.
7 days called me about my
And I hear representatives. I didn't students. I know they come for one of our kids.
Because I couldn't think of the person they were named as Molly Moore. But and then I had to be like, I had to explain it, like, okay.
They're being snatched off the street.
So I told
places
Molly
I walk,
Moore the story.
where my son walks daily. I was terrified. And I thought,
I long had this nightmare
the kind of thing that happened to him. What she did, at least from what was in me, was not acceptable.
Wow, well, she's there a lot of things. Yeah, well, it looks like she knows that she's in New York.
I think that we value as a society free speech and education. And education to be allowed to speak out. I think she was speaking out was just inappropriately. And if people are snatched off the street and speaking out inappropriately, I'm afraid. I mean, if they come for him, they're going to look for
When I first
let's hope it makes a difference. It wasn't so bad.
That was great.
Let's hope it makes a difference.
Video professor.